Alright, let's hope the monsters here drop better, drop more money and more U materials, because I spent way too much back in the city. Alright, looks like we're finally on our way to Parm. Hey, do you think we should swing by the old field exercise camp before we get started? Well, it's in an area off the highway, and security may be lax by now, even around the RMP detour rails. If there was a chance we could gather information on the singularity, it could be worth a try. Besides, we're heading that direction. I see no reason not to investigate. Nice, let's get going. Oh wait, how are we going to get there without bikes or horses? On foot, obviously. Walking to Parm is out of the question. Can we ride on Lammy? What's the matter? You see kids scared of a little exercise? Yeah, Randy... yeah, SSS had to walk to a lot of locations, not just use the bus all the time. I walk as part of my daily training regimen. Hey, you're not the only one who's here who's passed the survival training at the police academy, Randy. I did too. I prefer to travel using Clem Salias. Yep, on foot. Well, it's better that way because I can go look around for more items and enemies. Oh, it's a regular Palm.
Oh, it's good to be out in the...
We have the advantage.
Shut up. Oh shoot, maybe I should have let him say his piece.
Let's fall back!
Yeah, let me reload and see what he'll actually say. Here.
It's good to be out in the open again.
Yeah. It's supposed to be summer, but it sure doesn't feel like it.
It is a bit disappointing.
I wonder if this has anything to do with the Great Twilight.
Got a bunch of ingredients. I see a Rhinocider in the distance. Alright. That was a Rhinocider.
Treasure located.
Breath R. These guys are pretty tough. I really feel like the enemies do not stay broken long enough anymore. The delay after they get broken is minimal. So much that I delay myself more just trying to break them. Yeah, I guess I can't really rely on break as much anymore. They probably nerfed it so that you'd have to rely on proper tactics.
Now.
My turn!
It's my turn!
Okay, a red chest. Better contain something good.
Ooh, baby! Some treasure!
Firebolt R. Okay, we're almost at the field camp.
Ah, there it is.
Yes, the site of our field exercise camp.
Let's check it out.
Can we actually go past here to look for more chests, or are we going to be forced to go to camp? Yep, we're railroaded. Okay, better save. What? This is... Pleroma? That means there could be a boss battle here. It looks nothing like it did before. Is this stuff growing here Pleroma grass? That's what it looks like, except for the color. I've never seen Pleroma grass in such a deep shade of red. It looks like black flames. Something must have caused it to mutate into a new strain. You think maybe the Great Twilight's to blame here? Does that mean this is the singularity? Guys, look! It's a Drakkhen. A pink Drakkhen. There's a pink Drakkhen over there, do you think? I see the branch chemist's emblem on it. There's no mistaking it. This has to be the one mech you piloted in the Gral of Erebos. But what's doing all the way out here? Did it get teleported there by accident? But what's it doing here? Last time we saw it, it got swallowed up by a distortion in space-time. I don't think that it's a coincidence that it ended up somewhere we have a strong connection to. We better check just to make sure. Uni, stop! That light! Sigheim. It's a magic knight, an orbital golem from the Dark Ages. Great, that's the last thing we need. Battle stations, everybody. This thing won't go down easy. We can take it, Randy. Commencing attack.
Be on guard. It's strong.
Damn it, we didn't get the first turn. Okay, what might be my best plan here? First, let's blade dance before using any kind of brave order.
Let's go.
It's about to attack me. Maybe I should go ahead and use Ebon Crest, but then it would take a while to build that back up, so... What would be the best way? Rain Slash.
Strike!
Didn't do jack. Ow.
An opening.
Well, at least I got a pretty decent counter out of that.
Thanks.
But now everyone's kind of misaligned for using buffs. Wasted.
Not today.
It's my turn!
Shining. Oh man, we. Wait, if I have Altina move a little bit, I think I can make it work. Or should I have Randy do them? Yeah, let's have Altina move a bit before getting close enough to get everyone within the AoE. Yeah, I really should have started with Ebon Crest so everyone could safely cast.
Arcus activate!
I shall go.
Right around here.
Here I go.
Eh?
Very well.
I don't really want to get interrupted again, so maybe I will just use an Ebon Crest real quick.
Let's go! Ebon Crest!
My turn.
Yeah, let's just do that. Play it safe.
Strike. There.
They're mine!
There.
I don't even need to interrupt that if we're just gonna reflect it.
I'll support you.
Thanks.
My turn.
Chrono Drive.
Charging!
I can't really dodge that, can I? Or is dodging disabled while I have reflect up? I'm not sure.
Yeah!
It's my turn! Breakthrough! Sledgehammer! Here I go!
Cross break.
Take this!
Let's go.
Oh shit, I have to recast that.
Very well. Strike. Got it.
Depth Storm, get right behind it. Maybe divert its attention from everyone else.
Done for. Eat this!
Oh, nice.
Now's our chance!
I'll assist.
An opening!
My turn.
Guardian Howl, huh?
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Now.
Ragnarok, maybe I can break it real soon.
Activate Ragnarok. Destroy.
Yes!
Very well.
I may have... okay. We may be able to just kill with S-Craps if I can just do this right.
It's down! Gotcha!
All right! Set! Striker!
Okay, normal attack and have Randy do some... again, some damage.
Let's get him!
Gotcha! Got it!
Okay. Wow, we are pretty... we can end this pretty soon, can't we?
Now's our chance! It's mine! Very well. Very well. Ha! It's down!
They're mine! Here I go!
Okay. Pretty soon we'll is it possible I could actually win this without using an S-Craft? Probably not. Okay. Ew, AT delayed a bit. Nice.
I shall go.
Oh wow, I think I can actually beat this without an S-Craft.
Yeah. There.
It's mine!
Well, if I can beat without an S-Craft, that would be good, because then I can just save on resources for another day. Yeah. Don't need to be flashy, just need to win.
Now's our chance! It's mine!
Why didn't it die? We did it! Yuna, get to the Drakkhen! Right. I see, we're gonna finish it off in a mech battle. Let's hope I can remember the mechanics. What? Is this music glowing with evil energy? Oh no, it's the Magic Knight is glowing with energy, not Yuna. What? It repaired itself already? Damn, this thing's quick.
No! Damn it! There's no way I'll make it in time! Kurt, Ellie, Randy! No. I can't give up yet. He wouldn't, and neither will I. Instructor Rean, lend me your strength!
Remote piloting. What? The Drakkhen's moving on its own. The pendulum Rose gave me is reacting. It's shining. Does that mean... You want to fill us in on the light show there, Uni? Yuna, how did you... I'll explain later. First, we need to finish this thing off. Understood. Yeah, this seems like something that should be reserved for the Divine Knights, but I guess because they're subcontractors for Valimar, this gives them special privileges.
Watch out! This is a tough one.
You can use EP to call in Panzer Soldats for a powerful attack, but once per battle, and you cannot use them against human opponents? Huh. I only have one option. Summon Drakkhen. Drakkhen is basically summoned as a crap, as a one-off attack, I guess. 700 hit points. Wait, it has a cast time? I don't even get CP back for hitting you. This is... that's kind of lame. Actually, I should just cast Heat Up so that everyone gets some CP back.
Arcus, activate!
Now.
Too bad she couldn't land on a 0 casting turn. Actually, just in case, I'm gonna scan you.
Search mode activate. Detailed information obtained.
Let's do this! Drakkhen 2!
It automatically uses its ultimate attack, huh? Hey, maybe we can get a bunch of, I wonder if we can just summon multiple soldats at a time to perform their combination attacks.
Nice, we did it!
Wouldn't that be something? Ingenuity obtained. Whew, we defeated it. For real this time. Yuna, what do you do back there? It looked like you were able to connect with the Drakkhen somehow. I don't know how to explain it. I have no idea how it happened either. But it felt kind of like when we connected with Instructor Rean before. Oh. It did seem similar now you mention it. I'm still curious about this Pleroma grass. Maybe someone back in Aaron will have some info for us. You've got a way of contacting the errors, right? The Ring of the Seven thing? Of course. Rose is bound to know something. I thought it was Round of 7. Give me a minute, I'll make the call. Black Pleroma grass, you say? So it's made an appearance in Sutherland too. Does that mean you've been in touch with the old Class 7? Indeed, they discovered the grass while searching for the Singularity. There's no doubt it has some connection to the Great Twilight. But that is not the Singularity. The pendulum I gave you would be reacting otherwise. Oh man, I almost got my hopes up for a minute. The Magic Knight seems to have mainly reacted to the Drakkhen too. I can only speculate on that point. This could mean that the connection you formed with the Ashenite and the Gral is still active. My connection with Valimar? Really? Even now? Even though he's gone all demonic? As a secondary contractor, you were able to supply it with mana. That combined with your own strong will allowed you to control it. I guess this is one more thing we have to thank Instructor Rean for. That guy, I swear. Even with him MIA, it still feels like he's right here bailing us out. If you could learn to control it, this could be a valuable asset. Clem Solias, Ebon Shade. I see. You're going to hide it so that the enemy cannot steal it from us. Whoa, where'd it go? I'm using Clem Solias' stealth mode to hide it from view. But what if someone bumps into it? We should be able to use the auto thrusters to bring it to us if the need ever arises. I had no idea you could do that, but you're right, it could prove useful. Thanks, Ali. Hey, I guess today's a lucky day. Feel free to contact me if anything else happens. Until then. How do I hang up? Is it this button here? It may not have been exactly what we were looking for, but I'd say it was worth coming here. Totally. Right, it's good to know we have a Panther soldat at our disposal, and this new strain of Pleroma grass could be a valuable lead. Once we've all caught our breath, we should continue onward to Parm. Sounds good. So it's actually still here, right? Is it... Can I actually run to it as an invisible object? No? Oh well. That would have been pretty funny if you bumped into it and they had an active voice for that. And also return to town to see if I can buy anything new with my all these drops. Also, what does Ingenuity do again? I have a feeling that's going to be a really good one. EP gradually recovers.
Now.
My turn!
All right!
Thought there'd be an active voice here. That's strange. Maybe I have to get closer. Maybe it's because I changed characters too quickly.
Parm should be to the right of here.
Yeah, I changed characters too quickly.
Yeah. Come on, let's get going.
Seriously, the active voice system is so freaking brittle. Like, just changing characters somehow causes it to not work.
Now.
Here I go!
All right! Ha!
Still need to get this guy scanned.
Got him! Don't let up!
U material times 5. It's a single rabbit right near the exit. Oh, a new mob.
There!
Anything for crossing the bridge? Seems to be something located around here. A really scary looking mantis.
This is where that train was derailed last time we were here.
Yeah. What do you think that was all about?
There's a strong possibility it was perpetrated by Ouroboros, though their motives are unclear.
What? Really?
You can't put anything past Shirley and her psycho friends.
There's an event up ahead. Doesn't that treasure chest seem a little weird? Yes, it's hard to explain, but something about it feels off. I believe I've read about something like this in the Intelligence Division's database. Chests like this are linked to a separate plane of existence, and certain conditions allow them to manifest in special ways. The theory is that they react to different people's wavelengths, so not just anyone can open them. Sounds risky, but maybe we should give it a try. Special chests appear in certain dungeons and field locations. They contain powerful monsters and can only be opened by specific characters. Once you have all necessary characters in your party, open the chest to begin the battle. Defeating a child chest monster will strengthen your character's brave orders. After fighting a child chest, you'll be able to quickly return to it from the menu. Juna and Kurt. Open.
Be on guard. It's strong. An opening!
It's my turn!
Shining.
Arcus activate!
Very well.
Chrono Drive.
Arcus, activate!
Damn it, didn't work.
Don't give up!
Thank you.
Don't give up!
All right!
Rest in peace, resources. So, where is my bell scope? Fat Palm. Prankster.
Let's go!
It's not particularly strong, but the ability to absorb my resources is gonna be pretty annoying, huh? Get smaller.
Let's go.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
My turn. Strike!
It's my turn! Take this!
Ugh!
Not today!
My resources!
My turn.
Damn it. Shining's not working out as well as I was hoped. This thing is still just running circles around my evasion. I only dodged it like once in my entire life.
Strike! There!
They're mine! It's my turn! Smash! Wide open!
It's mine!
Broke.
My turn.
Oh, come on. Man.
Very well. Strike! Windblade formation! My turn. Huh. There!
They're mine!
Behold, the dual blades of Vantage.
That's right. I took advantage of the delayed boost to myself in order to use the S-Craft.
Ragnar, strike!
Not enough.
Very well.
And he can't. And he's gonna have to take a force stun. Oh well, just deal some damage and hope he recovers in time.
Shot.
Don't give up!
Thank you.
Here I go!
We almost got this.
There!
And done.
Well, look at that!
Overcame the trial. Sledgehammer has been upgraded. But my resources have taken a hit. I may want to run back to town. So, what's so good about this new version of Sledgehammer? Break damage plus 250. I think it was 150 before, wasn't it? Okay, chest here. There was a rhinoceros guarding it, but it wasn't too bad.
There! I see it!
Yes, we've reached Parm.
It took us longer than I expected.
Man, it'd be great if we could get some horses or something.
Damn it, Randy, you just said that just to tease us, huh? Okay, gotta get rid of this thing.
Seiya! Be on guard. It's strong. Oh, a treasure chest.
Blue pendulum. Another one that would have been really expensive to buy. Bunch of Sepip. I think that's all the chests on this road.
Locked and loaded!
And there's Parm. Probably get an active voice the moment we approach it. Skip this big bird enemy. I probably scanned everything in this area by now, right? No, I still have not scanned Neo Mantis somehow. Huh. Okay, I finally got that Mantis scanned. Hope they didn't put the vendors under house arrest here or something. That vendor dojo. Whew, we're finally here. It's been a long journey. We all could use a rest. It hasn't changed since we came here for field exercises. So this is your childhood home, huh? And, isn't Hamel nearby? Yes, it's on the way to the Liberal border. Let's take a look around town, shall we? Pablo and Tatiana are supposed to be in this area. Let's visit the training hall while we look for them. A sound idea, let's go. Let's try out the inn pub. Okay, I think the guide says I need to buy one of these. For crafting purposes. There's an event in here. Hey, I know that guy. Any fisherman would. He's president of the Lake Lord Company. Lord Lake Lord. That sounds kind of redundant, doesn't it? Who might you be? It seems as though you recognize me, but I'm not sure we've met. Oh, you're still but fry, but you've developed a taste for fishing. Nevertheless, I would not be opposed to outfitting you with my latest fishing gear. And I would sell it to you myself. You should be honored. Gee, thanks. Sheesh, this guy's more like Lord Snoot Lord. It's not unusual behavior for a noble. That said, he was able to determine our skill as fishers from a single look. It's clear his president status isn't simply ornamental. But I may ask, Lord Lake Lord, what brings you to such a far-flung town? Ah, well. Plainly speaking, my company and I are struggling. Worse yet, something curious is happening to the bodies of water all over the Empire. What a miserable time to be short-handed. Not sure what that's about, but he does sound pretty busy. No matter, getting flustered right now won't do me any good. As a matter of fact, I recently bought a book to help take my mind off of things. I thought it was about a fishing crew that sails the ocean. When I started reading, my first impression rapidly proved false. It wasn't a bad yarn, however. Why don't you take it? Rean 9. Thank you. If you learn anything in your fishing endeavors, return to me. I need more information myself. Of course. Wait, can I actually buy stuff from you? Yes, I can. You don't have any new parts, but I could use a bait. I can also trade in my fish for other things, huh? There's less demand for leisure activities with war nearly upon us. We reduced our production and restructured operations in anticipation of the downturn. I believe our company will be just fine. What I'm worried about are changes to the aquatic ecosystems and the disappearance of my son Kenneth. Maybe we'll have to recruit Kenneth to our cause somehow. Chapter 2, Free and 9. At his scheduled time, the ship departed. As he watched the shoreline shrink into the distance, Three of Swords spoke in a cold, flat voice. Target presence confirmed. Have we pinpointed enemy positioning? Is our route prepared? Yep, we're good to go. The young girl known as Nine of Swords stood behind the boy, answering in a relaxed drawl, the polar opposite of her partner's icy tone. Having been dispatched by the organization, the two laid the groundwork for their mission, the assassination of the man responsible for this voyage, the wealthy merchant Haldor Barn. The organization was not particular about how they dealt with their targets, whether in swift silence or via raucous violence. Their only real concern was making sure they did not draw the attention of the Bracer Guild or the local police. As a hard rule, Free and Nine would always select the most efficient method available to them. In this case, their mission was to prevent the ship from arriving in Calvard with Haldor still alive on it. Haldor had strong ties with Eiyuu, a sizable criminal organization in the Republic. Should he safely make it to his destination and take refuge under their protection, his extraction and subsequent elimination would prove an exceptionally difficult task. Aside from the engine area, the ship had 3 main floors. The lowest housed a considerable number of general passengers. Naturally, this was where Free and Nine's room was located. The second floor contained a hall used for parties, banquets, and meals, as well as other such events. Finally, the third floor featured luxury rooms prepared specifically for noble use. At present, however, the entirety of the floor was reserved by Haldor, who was enjoying the comforts of the room in the furthest back. Free and Nine put their equipment and tools in order and then sprang into action. Their plan was to head to the hall on the second floor, but not before leaving a little gift on the first. The hall would be packed with passengers once dinner service began. Given that only the ultra-wealthy and those of noble status were in attendance, the menu was likely to be suitably extravagant. Yet once they arrived, they found that Haldor had not elected to appear, perhaps out of caution. This was expected, however, and the two took their planned positions in a central area of the room. It's time. Bree's quiet murmur was immediately followed by the din of an explosion from the floor below. The passengers began to panic, but their fear slowly subsided to uneasiness as security personnel deployed and headed to the first floor to investigate the situation. In truth, the explosion had been caused by a small makeshift bomb that Free and Nine had planted in an unoccupied room. The blast wasn't particularly powerful, but was enough to ignite a small number of small fires in the area. Their goal was to lure out security in that regard. The bomb had more than served its purpose. The plan was progressing apace. "Guess I'm up," Nine said in her usual lackadaisical drawl. She gathered up the edges of her skirt in her hands and gently swayed it back and forth, resulting in a number of black spears flying down the floor. A series of muffled pops reverberated throughout the hall, heralding a cloud of smoke and tear gas that quickly filled the room. "What's going on? I can hardly breathe. Ah, my eyes are tearing up." The gas wasn't especially strong and would have no lasting effects on its victims. However, it was more than enough to send the already uneasy group of elites into a full-blown panic. 3 and 9 then began the stage of their next stage of their plan, their infiltration of the third floor. Currently, the bulk of security was on the first floor, meaning they would have to pass all the way through the second in order to respond to any emergencies at the top of the ship. A large number of panicking passengers on the second floor wouldn't stall security for long, but the situation would still buy 3 and 9 all the time they would need. So far, the assassin's plan had gone flawlessly. Still, that didn't mean killing Haldor would be easy once they had reached him. The two hid themselves in a stairwell on the third floor and scouted ahead. 2 more there. From what I can see, it looks like we'll have 5 to deal with. Nine shared her observations of Free in a hushed tone. He silently nodded in acknowledgement. One look at the men standing guard ahead was enough to tell they were neither typical passengers nor ship security. They were well armed and their combat experience was practically carved into their hardened faces. Ex-Jaegers, huh? It was clear they had been hired not to protect the general guest, but to personally attend to Haldor. Given that his room was located in the very back of the ship, it meant that the only way to reach him was through the battle-hardened veterans that currently barred Free and Nine's path. Avoiding a fight simply wasn't in the cards this time. "I'll take lead." As she said this, Nine began to casually walk forward, her posture relaxed. She made no attempt to hide her approach, and even when the guards heard her soft footsteps and turned to look, they didn't register as a threat, an advantage afforded by her candy-sweet exterior. "Little lady, you're not allowed up here without permission," one of the guards said in a gravely voice. "Yo, we know there's been some kind of disturbance downstairs," another chimed in, "but this ain't an evacuation site. Get yourself back to your room." Their tone was a bit harsh, but considering they used to be Jaegers, their attitude toward Nine was almost amicable. She gestured toward Haldor's room. "I want to go in there. Pretty please." Nine wasn't putting on the spoiled noble act she had used to sneak aboard the ship earlier in the day. This was probably as close to her genuine sleepy intonation as she would allow during a mission. "You want to meet with Mr. Haldor, do ya? Well, today ain't your lucky day, kid, because we've got strict orders not to let anyone into this room." "And there's nothing I can do to change your mind?" Nine tilted her head as she spoke, her presence beginning to unnerve the guards. "No, nothing," one of them finally responded. "Oh, I see. That really is too bad." Despite her words, Nine didn't seem especially disappointed by the response. Taking her plush bear in hand, she suddenly thrust it out in front of her. There was a flash of silver and a loud whip, followed by the thud of 2 of the guards collapsing to the ground. Their necks had each been pierced by 2 needles, which had been tipped in poison, a specialty of Nine's and their mainstay in combat. Ordinarily hidden within the bear, the needles could be used to quickly disperse various types of poison through a target's body when thrown at a vital point. Nine would typically carry up to 10 types of poisons, each suitable for a different situation. Depending on the circumstances, she would even use poison-free needles on occasion. This time, Nine had struck the 2 bodyguards with a neurotoxin that robbed the body of its ability to freely move. While not strong enough to kill, it was definitely good enough to immobilize someone of substantial size for a good while. What the? Having sensed something amiss, one of the remaining bodyguards down the hallway turned to see what was happening. Out of the corner of his eye, he spotted a figure quickly moving in his direction. Before he could figure out what was happening, however, a blade flashed before his eyes and he was on the ground, incapacitated along with his comrades. The swift takedown was executed by Free. He wielded a long sword with a thin blade that appeared sharp enough to cut the very air around it. Its construction resembled that of traditional Eastern swords, albeit with a straight blade instead of a typical curved one. Its design was surprisingly ornate, and curious enough, it seemed to be missing a hilt guard and part of the blade near its base. The 2 remaining bodyguards had seen what had happened and had each already dropped into a fighting stance. No matter how youthful their opponents, it was clear they had no intention of pulling their punches. "You little bastards!" yelled one of them as he began swinging his axe downward. Rean met the attack with his sword, blocking the assassin and the bodyguard in place. Seeing an opening, the other bodyguard drew his sword and attempted to stab Free. While still holding the axe in place of his right hand, Free quickly drew a short sword from his left, using it to deflect the second bodyguard's attack in one clean motion. The short sword resembled a long sword in nearly all aspects of length. Unlike the longsword, it had a hilt guard. However, it seemed incomplete somehow, as though it was missing a piece. It was much less of an offensive weapon than the longsword, being mainly used for defense. Despite his best efforts to fend off the attackers, it would seem as though Free would be quickly overpowered. Even for him, it was difficult to hold back the weight of an attack from a grown man with only his right hand. Sensing that he needed to do something quickly, Free intentionally stopped pushing back on the axe, deflecting it harmlessly to the side. With his remaining strength, he whipped around to face a staggering assailant and plunged his short sword deep into his torso. The air bodyguard quickly launched a flurry of attacks, but Free pushed the critically wounded axe wielder into his comrade. The sword-wielding bodyguard was momentarily taken off guard, and Free capitalized on the opening, cutting him down with both swords. Right, that should be... Free turned to notify Nine that all the guards had been dispatched, but as soon as he did, he saw the door to the VIP room open behind her. Out stepped another ex-Jaeger, weapon drawn, his sights set on attacking the defenseless Nine while her guard was down. Too much space was separated them for Free to warn Nine in time. He pushed off his back heel with all his might, but stopped his dash a split second later, as did the final bodyguard. "My, you're pretty sharp. I was wondering how long it'd take you to catch on." Nine turned lazily on her heel and cast a derisive glance over her shoulder. Her expression remained unfazed as thin, red stripes appeared over the Jaeger's arms and legs. Blood began to trickle down like sanguine tears. "You do well to keep still. Wriggle too much and you'll be leaving in far more pieces than you arrived." Her sweet appearance made her remarks all the more disconcerting and ghastly. The ex-Jaeger understood that this was no empty threat. He truly couldn't afford to take another step. The cause of his painful predicament was a web of superfine steel wires surrounding him. Thanks to their special processing, the wires were roughly as sharp as a drawer full of top-end kitchen knives. Nine had laid a trap outside the door, one that had an unassuming person would have been hard-pressed to detect with the naked eye. Any unfortunate soul who tried to pass through the area with any degree of speed would have soon found themselves in the centerpiece of a grisly, blood-splattered tableau. The wires were connected to specially designed needles Nine used as her main weapon. Such wire was notoriously difficult to use, and was rarely regarded as being sufficiently powerful to use as one's only means of attack. While there were rumors of true masters who needed no other implements to eliminate their targets, Nine had yet to attain such a level of skill with them. That said, she was still a menace in her own right, and a fiendishly clever master of traps besides, as the ex-Jaeger had just learned. Nine tossed a poison needle at her immobilized foe with minimal effort, and her hapless victim collapsed to the floor. She tilted her head to the side as she noticed Free staring at her. "What, is something wrong, S?" she asked, using the nickname she preferred to call Free by. She would often refer to herself as N, which Free took as the shortened version of Nine, but when she spoke of Free, she would use S instead of T. He assumed it to be short for swords, despite the word being part of both their names, but had never bothered to ask. Nothing at all, Free tersely responded as he turned to face the VIP room door. At last, the pair stepped into the room housing their target, Haldor Barn. To be continued. Okay, the guide says I need this quilted handkerchief for later. But it's so expensive. Even with all my grinding. Anything interesting to say? Have you seen that new bus stop outside town? It's good to have one, but the buses don't come often. They're always nearly empty. This doesn't bode well for my store. I should check out this store. I doubt they have anything new. Oh, the Gingham watch I actually need. Hey, haven't seen you kids in a while. Isn't this a welcome surprise? Have you been doing alright? Everything's been so chaotic lately. We have, about as well as can be expected, at least. I hope we didn't worry you. Oh, by the way, some of our classmates are in town. Is there any chance you've seen them? Their names are Pablo and Tatiana. We sure have. They're staying with us. They've been helping us out around the store, but they just stepped out a little while ago. Good, I'm glad to hear they're doing alright. Yeah, and this really speeds up our search. You know where they went off to? Not really, no. They often hang around the town here and there. Wander around and you're bound to run into them. Alright, we'll try that. Thank you for your help. Oh. This might actually be useful. Speed-based and evasion-based gear. Okay, the chapel is supposed to have a side quest. Any...
I can see a lot of fish here.
Any unique kind of events or active voices? I don't know if the fishing spot even has anything new. Okay, in this left room... Even our reserve stocks are running low. At this rate, we will soon be unable to make any more medicine. I suppose we could make do with substitute ingredients. Bar Hobbins, are you alright? You seem gravely worried. Oh, it's good to see you, Kurt. I heard you've had some trouble in Heimdall. I wouldn't dare to pry into your private affairs, though. All I have to say is that I'm glad you're doing well. Thank you for your concern. That aside, it seems the people of Parm are in a difficult position as well. You seem distraught too. Perhaps, but just about everywhere has hit hard times lately. That's true, but is there something we can do for you, Father? As members of Class VII, we cannot ignore those in need of assistance. Please tell us what it is that's been troubling you. I'd rather not bother you, but if you insist. It's a simple matter, really. We've been running out of ingredients for making medicines. Is it because of the requisitions? Indeed, the church is exempt, but the townspeople have been forced to give up much of their supplies. It has made it practically impossible for us to obtain them. I've been considering purchasing alternative ingredients. Unfortunately, it isn't as if we have substitutes on hand either. That's quite the conundrum. Our time may be limited, but it would be weigh heavily on my conscience if we did nothing to help. It's up to you, Kurt. I don't mind either way. We would like to offer our assistance. Yeah, give us a list and we'll be back with the stuff before you know it. I admire your confidence, and thank you for the offer. There are only 2 ingredients, in fact. The first is Rainbow Rubia, a very rare plant. In this town, it's mostly used for preparing dye. Rainbow Rubia, That rings a bell. You're right, we once collected it during our field exercises. It can staunch bleeding and relieve fever, right? Color me impressed, young lady. Good memory, Uni. And Instructor Rean taught me that. If I remember correctly, Rainbow Rubia should be available at the department store in St. Arc. It was at Sterry Farm Luxury Foods. Hopefully they'll have some in stock. We should check there. What is the other ingredient? A medicinal plant known as a healing herb. Archbishop Ramsden at St. Arc Cathedral should have those. If you explain what you need it for, I'm sure he wouldn't mind giving you some. Understood, we'll procure the ingredients for you. Thank you and good luck. Welcome, are you looking for anything particular? Actually, yes. Do you have any Rainbow Rubia? I'm sorry, we don't have any Rainbow Rubia in stock. Not even a little? We never carried much of it to begin with, and it's become difficult to have them brought in because of the way things are right now. What should we do? Well, maybe there's some other way of getting it. You all seem to be agonizing over a certain food ingredient, Perhaps I could assist. My name is Orbid. Isn't that the mushroom guy? I just so happen to run a business in Liberal that deals in the rarest of ingredients. To have your sights set on Rainbow Rubia, and at such a tender age too, without a doubt you will have a bright future as gourmands. In appreciation of that potential, I'll tell you of a place I've seen it growing. I feel like I've seen this guy somewhere before. A food ingredient. Is Rainbow Rubia edible? I suppose there are some medicinal herbs that are used in cooking, but, well... And this reminds me of a certain student in my class. Yes, I can only hope he's doing well too. But But either way, knowing where it grows would be a big help. Oh, cat got your tongue? I can only assume your loss of speech must be an effect of your pure excitement. Anyway, let me tell you, I found a rainbow rubio on my way back from Ismia Great Forest. It was just on the West Sutherland Highway. It's a high spot with good sunshine. Thank you. But why would someone from Liberal risk going to such a dangerous area at this time? I'll go anywhere in search of delicacies, that's all there is to it. If it weren't for the current circumstances, I prefer to keep searching this country for many more delectable ingredients. But alas, at the very least, I'll still be able to visit Ismia Great Forest twice more before I return to Liberal. Oh, please take care and be careful. West Sutherland. Oh, it's near that frog mini-boss. Are we gonna get attacked at the moment we pick it up? Split stems and small flowers. This must be rainbow rubia. There aren't a lot of them left. They're pretty rare. We shouldn't take more than we need. Now we just need the healing herbs. But yes, let's head back to St. Ark Cathedral. Hey, where is he? Office room. Excuse us, Archbishop, but might we trouble you for a moment? Oh, hello there. What seems to be the matter? I'd be happy to help if however I can. Well, we received a request from Father Hobbins and Parm. Kerr explained they were there for some healing herbs. I understand. Wait here, I'll prepare some now. Is this enough? That's perfect, thanks so much. I can't help but feel bad though. You guys must be running pretty low on supplies yourselves. Don't worry, we've been saving some, so we have enough to spare. If I may impart just one more thing, though, the instructor who was with you before may no longer be by your side. I know without a doubt that his teachings remain with you, no matter where he may be. If you're ever unsure of your path, that which he has left in your heart will lead the way. Archbishop, those words really mean a lot to us. Got everything we need, let's head back to Parm. Yes, I'm sure Father Hobbins will be pleased to see we were able to procure everything. There's no hidden conditions for this one, is there? Like finding one more super rare ingredient? Welcome back, did you manage to get the ingredients? Yes, here they are. Thank you, this should last us a good while. I have something for you too. It isn't much, but I hope you find it useful. Are you sure you want to give these to us? That's right, haven't the supply requisitions driven you into a tight spot? Oh, don't be silly, I wouldn't feel right if I couldn't thank you somehow for your help. Your kindness and willingness to lend a hand to those in need are very heartening to me. I would be truly glad if you could continue to help those in need like you did here. Adios is watching over you, so I hope you'll continue to do your best. Thank you, Father Hobbins. I hope we can live up to your expectations. Yes, I hope so too. They've grown to a real dependable bunch. Receipt 2000. Kurt, you're okay. Yes, I'm completely fine, Reggie. Thank goodness. Master Calvard told me you've been through a rough patch. Forest doesn't have the best reputation lately since its name has been connected to some suspicious student incidents. I see. But no matter what people say, I trust you guys, so does Mr. Calvard. I know it may not mean much, but I really do wish you the best of luck with everything you're doing. I appreciate it regardless, Reggie. Hello, Kurt, and your friends as well. We haven't visited since April. I must say that the atmosphere in Parm is vastly different now. I did what I could, but it seems we're subject to the times. But what about you? I've heard this and that about what happened in Heimdall. Your instructor isn't with you this time. Instructor Rean is temporarily unavailable. They've got me instead for now. I see. It seems things really are complicated for you after all. Well, it's nice of you to drop by and say hello. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Thank you for your kind offer. Okay, looks like they've taken over the building. We should probably stay away. Looks like someone's outside the training hall. What? Wait, I've seen those uniforms before. It's the Heimdall Military Police. Why are they here? The sign's been removed as well. I wonder what happened to all the students.
From what I can tell, they've all gone to Heimdall.
Probably got drafted. And you are... That's a fairly expensive model of orbital camera. Are you a journalist?
Oh man, was it that obvious?
Rex.
I'm the Imperial Chronicle's world-famous photographer. The one, the only, Rex. And on that note, you two cuties are real works of art. Mind if I get a quick photo?
Maybe some other time. And you said you're of the Imperial Chronicle? Are you a friend of Vivi's by any chance? Oh, you know her? She's in a different department, but yeah, we're colleagues. She's gone quiet though, there's no way to get in touch with her either. You don't know what she's been up to, do you? I'm afraid not. Wasn't Vivi in Heimdall when we saw her last? Yeah, she was with Mitt and Linde. So they all just vanished into thin air? Wherever she wandered off to, I hope she's at least found a big scoop. Anyway, as for me, I've just finished interviewing the guys at TLoH Gate, so I've got some free time on my hands. I've got this project, Cuties of Erebonia. You sure you don't want to be featured? He appears to be quite sleazy. You give Randy or Sydney a run for their Mira. Hey, I've got more class than this guy. You've been to TLoH Gate. That's on the border of Liberal, right? Anything interesting going on there? Nah, still pretty quiet so far. But I get the feeling all hell's gonna break loose soon. I made sure to get some photos while everything's still normal. I managed to wrangle some info. Oops, shouldn't have said that. Huh? What about the disciples from the training hall? You said they've been sent away? Can you tell us more, please? Alright, they've been headhunted for some special project. The Empire's most promising fighters are being snatched up to pilot Panzer soldats. What? You mean they'll be put in soldats instead to fight in Calvard? Well, yeah, that's the idea. You thought with the war just around the corner, they'd let Vandar school disciples peacefully practice their skills in their hall? Why do you know this much? Oh, look at the time. I'm going to be late for my train. I've got to go. Want to exchange contact info? Let me know if you hear about Vivi. Yeah, sure. Got it, thanks. Bye. Let me photograph you next time. He was quick to make his exit when we started asking him questions. Yeah, I can't get a read on the guy. He's gotta be based in Heimdall though. That's where the Imperial Chronicle HQ is. I'm worried about Vivi. And, are you okay, Kurt? Yes. I was just a bit shocked that the disciples were conscripted. They didn't have a choice. The national mobilization law is in effect after all. We might end up having to fight them. We don't know for sure that they've been forced to join the Imperial troops. Perhaps. What do we do now? No one is at the hall. And Pablo and Tatiana aren't here either. Do we go to the tailor's and wait? Yes, let's. Have to go to the square.
Fishing spot located.
No fishing now.
Oh, here! I know those faces!
Oh, Pablo. Looks like you just got back. Good timing.
Ha! I knew it! Instructor Randolph and Class 7. I'm glad to see you're all okay. But what in the world are you doing here?
Also, Kyrie told you I'd be here, did he? Man, you lost your a sight for sore eyes. Glad to see you're well. But I wouldn't expect any less from the likes of Class 7 and Instructor Randy. We're glad to see you're okay too. Gathering intel while working part-time to keep a roof over your head can't be easy. Oh, it hasn't been all that bad. Helping out at this workshop has taught me a trick or two to boot. Probably should not have introduced myself as Mint's apprentice though. Moment the words left my mouth, the boss turned white as a sheet. I suppose this is understandable. Not even Old Man Schmidt could deal with her. Speaking of which, I hope he and Mint are okay. Wait up, where's Tatiana? Wasn't she supposed to be with you, Pablo? Aye, but she set up for the Liberalian border. Said she was meeting up with someone there. The Liberalian border, wouldn't that be Tidus Gate? But that's military base, what's she thinking heading over there on her own? I tried to stop her, but she kept telling me she'd be fine there and her friend was gonna meet her there. She went by bus, so I'm sure she'll make it there just fine at least. Maybe we should go and check in on her, just in case. Oh, and you guys saw that black Pleroma grass, didn't you? We had a few customers mention seeing something like that up on the old road nearby. Really? Where? Oh, let me think. It was a little while ago. They mentioned seeing it near some kind of stone monument. Huh. That sounds a lot like the place we fought the Archaism. Yeah, right down to the stone monument thing. You think it's actually related to the Singularity this time? Maybe. That black grass is a bad sign. We should look into it when we have the time. Thanks for the tip, Pablo. No worries. Sorry it's not all that much. But I would have found some better info by now to give to you. If you happen to run into Tatiana, give her my regards. I'll see if I can dig anything else up for you in the Singularity. Okay, good luck. Let's make our way to Tidus Gate and fast. Huh, cards. Do I even have a deck anymore? Oh, one more thing. Nearly slipped my mind. What is it? Oh, it's nothing all that important. It's just, I've gotten to be friends with some of the kids here, and they keep asking me to play Vantage Masters with them. Well, I'm absolute rubbish at the game. Those kids wipe the floor with me so quick. It's no fun for any of us. I know you're pure brilliant, dead brilliant at it. So if you happen to be able to spare a minute, mind giving me a few pointers? You want to practice together? I'd love to, especially if it makes things more fun for the kids. But unfortunately, I've lost my Vantage Master's cards. Oh, that's right, I might have yours. Everyone's cards got mixed up. I'm pretty sure I accidentally picked up some that weren't mine and stuffed them into my pocket. I think I lost all the strong cards in the process, though. How convenient. Looks like we'll have to start collecting them all over again. Well, no worries. Works out for me anyhow. Means you'll be closer to my level. Good, the more even the odds, the better the game. Now play Vantage Masters against Pablo. Press F to challenge. You can increase the difficulty to hard for opponents you have beaten once. Hard, so did they get a more balanced deck or something? Alright, let's believe in the heart of the cards then. Alright, let's play. I swapped out one of the penguins for an extra magic crystal. Is there anything new this time? Yeah, this is my deck 1. Okay, so now we start the match.
Right then, let's play.
Coin toss will decide which player goes first. You're going first, right? But that means he gets to start with his own... that means he gets to start with his own magic crystal on the field. About cards. I don't think much has changed yet. So for now, we chuck out the penguin. Okay, good. Lots of ranged attackers here and there. About battle screen. Goal of Vantage Masters is to reduce the hit point of your opponent's master to 0. Play your cards wisely to come out on top, even though I'm kind of gimped right now. Gain mana. Okay, the second person who goes second gets that one. About actions. On your turn, you can summon cards onto the field and move cards to different spaces. But cards that were summoned recently cannot act. Summoning. Creatures in Vantage Masters are known as Natiles. Okay. Front row and back row. Most cards can only attack from the front row, except for ranged cards. Okay. Summon Natiel. That's cost 1 mana. Most cards cannot perform actions the same turn they are summoned. Okay, and I'm gonna summon a Hepedis here. Protected. All I can do is have my ranger snipe. Cannot be counterattacked. Let's see what I can do. Gonna summon... Oh no, protection. But you lost your protection by going into the front row. What are you thinking? I can use this to boost a character, one of my Natiels, huh? Or Masters. Spell cards require mana to play, but does not apply to magic crystals. Yeah, this is kind of bad. That Raku is also gonna be a pain in the butt. They can. This one, yeah. If I try to attack it, its counterattack will deal massive damage. That's not good. For now, all I can do is toss you in front here. I'm just gonna boost my ranger. I'm gonna summon one of these guys to snipe you. So do I want to take out the master, or do I take out one of these guys here? Warrior's good against fire, huh? But now he can draw another card. Attribute advantages. That would be suicidal. Let's wait. Okay, now I go end turn. Another Raku. Okay, now I have a new magic crystal. Another Farian. Movement. Okay. Damage calculation. Now to figure out how to budget my attacks. Let's put some pressure on him. He'll probably start moving his fighter to the magic crystals. This is bad. Oh no, I'm exposed. And now we can draw another card. Oh, Gwen Foss. Finally, some cover. That means I can act on the same turn it was summoned. Blitz. Allows me to deal 2 damage without actually starting a fight, essentially. It's bad against fire, huh? Be gone. Skill -2. You cannot counter that. Attack skills target anywhere in the opponent's field. Cannot be countered. Okay, I've done all I could for this turn. Fighter is in a tight spot, but we'll probably try to go for a magic crystal. Oh no! He's summoning a bunch of those Nadials. Not good. Oh, Zamil Pen. Yes, you'll make a good meat shield. But for now I need to get rid of the fire type here. There. Can't use my skill again. So for now, end turn. He's running out of options, too. Gwen Foss again? Oh no! Ah, yes, a magic crystal. That's kind of rough. Why hasn't he used any of his own magic crystals yet? That's so weird. Okay. Now we end turn. Checkmate, perhaps? Or are you just gonna use a magic crystal? Yes, you're finally using it. Might be a bit too late, though. Yeah, they realize they don't really have much of a chance here. Okay, you go for Kamikaze.
Oh, cannot believe it.
Zamdala ×3 for your victory. Now I can challenge him on hard mode, apparently. Kinda nervous, because my deck seems kinda hamstrung right now. Hard? What's so different about hard mode? I'm nervous. He still has fighter.
Right then.
But he's stronger now? Despite being... I'll start. Oh no. What? Wow, that's a bad hand. Is that what hard mode entails? Just having such a ridiculously bad hand from the beginning? Shh. Okay. Magic crystal on you. Zamel pen over here. Okay. Let's see. Snipe you out. And anything... yeah, pellet would be too dangerous to have you move right now. Maybe if he has an Earth Naty, I'll give it... I can have pellet move out. Oh no, they're powering up further. Why didn't you attack? Weird. Well, here's my defensive line. Boost Ranger a bit. Okay. Now let's E for end turn. Oh, another magic crystal. Zamel pen as well. Protection for you both. Attack this Zamel pen in the back row. You can actually spare a... You'll take free damage, but you'll survive it. That'll put some pressure on him. Okay. Probably use up that magic crystal to save his fighter. Dumdala. Attack you all the way in the back row. It would be too dangerous for him to attack the fighter right now. The fighter is also biding her time. Still, he has more cards in his hand than me. He's gonna be able to turn things around eventually. Medic! Starting to go offensive, huh? Seal enemy action for 1 turn. I may want to start doing that. Okay. Seal you up. If you're sealed, that means you can't even move onto the magic crystal. Oh no! Just turtling in the back, huh? But still, I can end this pretty much right now.
Oh, cannot believe it.
Only 2 Eiyuu materials for that? Seriously? That's because he's such a low-level opponent even on supposed hard mode. Will anything change if I talk to Kairi? Pablo contacted me earlier, but it seems he and Tatiana are working on something separately. I wonder what it's all about. I'll head over to Parm and check it out myself. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this Let's Play of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.